with a past like this and being in the line of work that you were in, and kind of giving yourself away sexually and all these things, like, how do you now protect your triggers? Like, what would trigger you to go back into that? For me, it's like alcohol, certain music, things like this, I know are all triggers for me. So I know I have to like protect myself from those things and not do those things. What are your triggers and how do you protect yourself from getting triggered into alivening that old self?
I love how you mentioned music because that's definitely a trigger for me. You know, that old club party music, and I love EDM.
Yeah.
It has to be Christian EDM now, and so I have to be really picky on what I'm listening to, what I'm looking at on my screen, because I was attracted to women as well as so I have to be really careful when I'm scrolling through TikTok, you know, if it's a half naked girl, I need to not interested, scroll past, same thing with Instagram, I have to be really careful on what I'm putting in through my eye gate and what my focus is on, and I have a limit, I put, like, on your settings, you can put a limit on my social media, on how long I can be on social media every day, and abide by it, like, this is how long I can be on TikTok, this is how long I'll be on Facebook, and I really make a point to not be so indwelled with what's going on culturally, but just knowing just, like, hot topics of it to where I'm not getting wrapped up in, like, the drama or the bar scenes or pictures or whatever it may be, so I really limit on my screen time and definitely what I'm listening to. And I stay away from alcohol and marijuana, like, I don't put myself in a setting. I do still have friends who drink and smoke, but they're respectful to know, like, they do not drink around me. Well, they drink, they don't pressure me, and they don't smoke around me. That's the big thing is I'm like, "Guys, don't have it around me."
Yeah. I know that's really hard for me, like, to be around people when they're doing it. I don't have that, like, strength built up. Like, I'll have the strength not to do it, but, like, inside, it's so much temptation for me because, like,
Yeah.
wanna I wanna have fun and, like, be
Mhm.
lively with people, and so I've been really learning, like, how to get over my ego and be that way sober, like, still be fun,
Yes.
like, it's
Yes.
possible.
Yes. So I bought a, beer pong table for my 4th of July party, and so all my non-believing friends came over all excited, and I was like, "Nah, homies, it's water in it." So we've been playing, like, water pong, but I'm like, I can still have fun and not drink and not have, you know, secular crazy music on, and it was honestly, it was amazing, my 4th of July party because I had half of them were non-believing, the other half were believing, and they're, like, worship leaders and deliverance ministers, so they're literally worshiping God as we're playing water pong, and the non-believers are hearing it, so it was beautiful to see it, like, you can still have fun and be in an atmosphere of God and not be trashy or unholy.
Wow, I'm so inspired by that. Also, I was reading 1 Samuel this morning, just like on the topic of music. And
Mhm,
when when the Holy Spirit departed from Saul, then it says in the Bible that a demon or like an evil spirit, the Lord sent an evil
mhm,
spirit, and this spirit was, plaguing Saul. So then he started looking, they told him, if you find somebody who plays this instrument called the lyre well, then like this will help you find relief from this evil spirit. So this is how he ends up finding David, the future king. And so David comes over and he's playing this lyre. And so I got so into like researching that. I like pulled up on YouTube this morning, what does a lyre sound like? And it's just like a harmonic
yeah,
instrument, and it felt so different than the kind of music that's out there in the world today, and just I don't know, I read this whole article about how, music is made not just, like, robotically, it's made with passion and emotion and senses and thoughts and feelings put into it, um, and so there's just yeah, there's something really to music, and even a lot of today's worship music. I don't know I don't know how good all of it is, especially in
yeah,
contrast to, like, hearing what that, like, melodic lyre,
yeah.
harp, like, it's more, like, up here in your heart than, like, the music that, kinda triggers your lower sensuality area.
Yes. Well, we gotta remember too, Satan was worship.
Yeah.
Satan's music, and he definitely influences our music. And I like how you said that, the lower. The lower half of your body, it does. It's like it is a trigger.
Yeah, like that lower base, like, that you just
Yeah.
feel lower in yourself, yeah. I don't know, I haven't made the full connection to it yet, but I'm like, maybe I need to start listening to, like, harp music.
I actually have played that before in my house, like, healing heart music, and it's a peaceful atmosphere.
Wow, because I know I still have, like, triggers, like, I'm
Yeah.
easily triggered, and that's something I'm wondering, like, okay, maybe I do still need more deliverance, or maybe this is just, like, the act of picking up my cross every day, like you said, like, we need that daily bread, daily seeking Jesus.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know that, like, other women and other believers still kinda go through this and, like, have to, do things to protect their triggers and to stay on fire.